and welcome back to my channel. First off, I'm going to apologize for the white aura around my left side of the screen, maybe your right. I'm gonna apologize for that because I put on a new screen protector on my phone and I did it incorrectly and I don't have another one to replace it. Good news is, this will probably be the only video like that because I just got a new phone. My phone's been giving me problems and my maximum capacity when it's fully charged is the equivalent of 74, 73% or something now, so it's dying all the time. So I ordered a new phone and it will also have a better camera, so now I might not need a camera as much and I'm gonna try to get more equipment so my videos can be better. So please disregard that blur on the side of my screen, and that was definitely my fun. Anyway, I don't have too much time for this video, so it will be like a quick, I don't know if it could be like a writing vlog or more like a writing experiment, I guess. But I wanted to dabble in fanfiction, because that is something I've only attempted once and failed at. I tried to do a Warriors fanfiction like sometime in middle school, with like original characters and stuff. And I think I got angry and kind of like stopped it because I made a few chapters and I was writing them directly in Wattpad, and then something happened and I lost the chapters and I just gave up on it. However, with reading the AuthorTube series and after finishing A Court of Mist and Fury, I really just like want to do stuff with the characters. It's been so long since I've felt this way, but it makes me want to like draw more, and like it just I don't know how to like speak properly when I talk about the series, but I love it and I feel like it's like bringing back a part of me, like it's bringing a part of me to life. So throughout reading this book, I was thinking, and I just knew I wanted to do something with these characters, and I just wasn't sure like what. But then there's a scene near the end of the book, like somewhere in these tabs that I started putting in like halfway through the book. Now I'm not gonna like spoil, but essentially now like there's other scenes like this, but there's scenes that show insight into the point of view of Reese, or Reesan, one of the protagonists in this book. And it kind of explains his point of view on everything throughout most of the series and a little bit before. When I read that scene, I just kind of like, I could like see everything. Like there was, I feel like it was all just kind of being thrown at us, but like I could like see everything happening. And I almost want to like try to do like, just write a fanfic from Reesan's point of view, from like AuthorTube, like maybe a little bit before, because I feel like I need a little bit of an intro, but like kind of do something like that. Like I don't know, it just kind of be fun. I don't know if that's something I would actually like complete, but that's something I would like to try.
I just don't know the rules on fanfic. Is there rules on like fanfictions?
Are there rules on writing fanfiction? I don't know. So I'm gonna do like some fanfiction research, I guess, and find out if there are rules with it. I know I can't publish it, like, yeah, it's, fanfiction isn't taken as seriously in like, in that regard, that'd be illegal, probably. Like half an hour before I have to like get ready for work. So, we'll see how much I get done in this video, because when I get home from work tonight, I'm gonna be pooped. Anyway, I'm gonna go do my research, and I guess I'll be back. So I did some research. I probably did not need to do that. It helped though, like Alexa Dawn's video helped. I actually will, if I remember, I'll try to link that below. But now it's time to like, I guess, plan out my parts, I guess. That's what I'll do, because, yeah, I don't know. I only have like 10 minutes though before I have to get ready. I probably should have waited for another time to do this video, but it's okay. I learned though that there are no rules to fanfic as long as you don't try to publish it. but also try to look out for like detrimental writing habits that you can find yourself falling into that will ruin your writing. And some of the points that Alexa Dawn listed are kind of things that are in my own writing now that I'll have to look out for when I rewrite my story and edit and stuff. This is exciting though. Like, I have never really done this before, like, taken, like, previously existing characters and wrote my own story. Except it's still, like, her story, I guess, in a way. It just... my writing of it, I guess it could be different. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm just going to kind of follow, like, what I think his point of view would be. Which I guess would be different, because there are some bits where, like, he's not around and you don't entirely know what's going on. Anyway, let's get to this outlining stuff. Okay, so I have to get changed for work. I didn't get a lot done. But I have a start. I wrote what my first part or so is going to be, depending on where I post it. I'm not sure yet if I post it. I think this will be a fun way to keep up with writing and practice writing even while I'm still figuring out stuff for the second draft of my story. Because I have ideas, lots, and I've been writing notes like every day for it. But there's a lot of shifting in my head as I reread it and give it space. So draft 2 is definitely going to be stronger, but I just can't start writing it yet because I keep on getting ideas so quickly that I can't really start writing it because something might pop in my head that will change everything. So I don't know. I have a lot to think through, but this will at least keep me practicing my writing ability. Hello. It is 2 days later. No new phone yet, as you can tell from the white glare over here. I was originally going to end the video when I had to go to work because I was like not sure when I'd have time to finish this, and I thought at the time maybe it would be enough, but just reflecting back on it, I don't feel like that was enough to be a good video, so I'm going to continue this fanfiction thing until I get part 1, and maybe I'll go through the process of even posting it too. Maybe? I was worried. Well, I've been worried. I've been thinking about it, and it's just like, I don't know if I've read enough of the series to do justice. I feel like there's still some things I get confused about, like the old war kind of gets me confused in the books. But I think I know where I want to start. I do have that written down. I kind of have a title too. So like, I'm not really good at titles, but this one came to me probably just because I already had like set up and I've read the books. So I know quite a lot to be able to do this. But I think I'm gonna call it A Court of Chains and Darkness. And if you have read the series and you know stuff about Reese, you'll know how that makes sense. I don't know, it's like exciting the way this series makes me feel. I'm excited to write this. So I guess right now I'm just gonna continue like outlining a bit, I think. I don't know, I actually really enjoy outlining. I know some people don't, but I actually really do. So I have my references, and if I need to, I'm already like 25% of the way into Court of Wings and Ruin. Babies. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through these and try to get up some parts. Okay, so I outlined 3 parts. I'm kind of excited to write this. I'm very excited. It's a lot of like back and forth between this book and this book right now, because it's kind of starting with Akatar. I don't know how much time I'll have today to work on this because I still work tonight. It's not even noon yet, but it takes time for me to write. So we'll see how easy this is, because maybe things are different than, working at my own stories, because I've already read all these and now I'm like, I don't know, I guess I know both this story and my own about as well, but then again, when I was first drafting it, I didn't have an idea, so like, maybe drafting my own story and drafting a fan fiction will be a whole different thing. But yeah, I have ideas. I don't know how smart an idea is, so I might end up posting it somewhere else, but I'm more familiar with Wattpad, so if I do publish this to a site, it's probably going to be Wattpad, just because I'm familiar with that layout. I know it's filled with a lot of like bad boy stories and One Direction fan fiction and stuff like that, so I don't know how many people will be able to find this, but I might just do it there, and also I could add a cover to it too, and I might actually make my own cover because I do like to draw and I've done a little bit of digital art, so I can see if I can come up with something cool, because I have some ideas for that too. So I think now I'm going to work on drafting it, I guess, if that's even the right word for a fan fiction. I'm just going to start writing it, I guess. I have ideas for the first few parts. It's really just following the book. I just have to gather the information to be able to write it. Anyway, my phone needs to charge because the battery in this is very bad, which is why I'm getting a new one. So I'm not going to have any time lapses of me typing, which I would have wanted to include, but my phone needs charge. So I'm going to write, let this charge, and then I'll update when I'm done writing for the day, I guess. So I'll be back. Okay, I am back, and I finished writing part 1, which is essentially the prologue, and it's about 500 pages, not 500, ooh, that'd be nice, but too long for a prologue, 500 words, and I edited it too, so technically I could post it right now, because like usually it's a thing where people post as they write, but I do want to create a cover, so like I want to do that first, I think. I guess that's what I'll do. I don't know if I'll start that today because I do have work, so I probably won't update this. I guess it's becoming a writing vlog. I won't update this writing vlog until I have gotten progress with the cover or finished it. So I love this series though so much. I'll be back at some point, probably tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Okay, so it is now, again, the next day, and I finished the cover. I'm very happy with it. So, this is the thumbnail. It's a very messy sketch with, like, resand, and then I did, like, Amarantha here, and chains, because it's a quote of Chains of Darkness. And I kind of tried to mock it off of, like, the original cover, kind of like the same kind of style, and then, like, instead of the vines, I put the chains. And after I kind of got an idea for what I wanted to do, I sketched it on my computer using my drawing tablet and Clip Studio Paint. And like, I know I didn't have much in between, but I'm going to show you the final project. I'm going to try to show you on both my laptop and my new phone, because I got my new phone. Yee. I love it. This is the cover. I don't know how well you can see that, so I'll show you on my new phone. And this is what it looks like on my phone. I don't know, it might be backwards. I'm gonna post it on my, like, Instagram. I'll post a picture and then, like, you can swipe and see it, and it'll probably be on my story too, if you wanted to look. And I'm also going to link the Wattpad story down below, in case you want to check it out, so then you can see the cover that way. So I've decided I'm going with Wattpad. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that's where I'm going to start with it, and then I might move it on to other sites too. Okay, so now I get to do the exciting moment of adding the cover. Yeah, and then maybe I'll upload part 1. Wait on it. It came in perfectly. Ah! I mean, I wanted the font to be a little bit more like it, but like I can't really get that, but it's fine. Okay, so I have that in. I'm just gonna hit save. Okay. Okay, so this isn't technically the first part, but I added the author's note. Like, just like a little thing I wanted to say about why I'm writing this, who I am and stuff, because I haven't posted to Wattpad, like, in a while. Not with this account. I've had old ones in the past where I just posted whatever. I think I tried fanfiction, but I never really actually, like, got to the part of writing it. I guess from here I'll post the first part, and I have to go set up that AP stuff and eat dinner, so I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm excited to write more about this story. I don't know, I think this will be a good way to better my writing in a setting where I have less pressure on myself. And then I can also get, like, feedback from other writers and stuff, so. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Bye, guys!